this is my way of like bringing people to a better vibe. Spread some love, play some music, feel energized, feel good, and just keep going, guys. Even if you're down, within those down moments, there are beautiful moments. And it's just on how you see it. Your perspective. What you feel. What you see. What you believe. We can talk about it. We're just not going to talk about my personal finances. I'm still in debt, y'all. Just know that. I mean, what else can I say? I'm not going to be too transparent because at the end of the day, that's personal information, y'all. And, just getting out of that zone, because that was just for me to show y'all what can be done. DoorDash is the new lawn mowing service or something. No, but look, more ideas as far as that goes. Is actually pressure washing or maybe detailing in a way, like mobile detail. And I actually have a portable vacuum that I can use to like clean chair, like seats and cushion, anything cloth. I used it, and let me tell y'all guys, that machine was amazing. So what I'm doing is using that to, offer that service eventually as a side gig. And then, like I was saying, the pressure washing, I have a couple friends that are joining me with that. And I'm actually joining them, I would say, because they were the ones that started it, brought the idea, let the idea go. And I'm like, no, we're going to go back to this idea. We're going to do it. Because the other day, that's what happened. That's what brought me to it. I was pressure washing someone's patio. And I didn't ask them to pay me. I told them I don't want them to pay me because they were like, "How much are you gonna charge me?" I said, "Well, honestly, I'm not charging you. I'll do it. I'll help you. They're like, "No, I can't do that." And I was like, "Well, whatever you can bless me with." And I was actually gonna DoorDash, but I never told her that. And I was like, just whatever you want to bless me with. So, as y'all know, or as I've told y'all, I average about $15-20 an hour doing DoorDash. And when I was pressure washing her patio, she's like, "I'm gonna give you $20 an hour." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "No." And she was like, "It should take about 3 hours. We're almost done. So yeah, I'm gonna pay you about $20 an hour." I was like, "Dude, that's crazy." Like, I didn't tell her, but she automatically felt that she needed to give me that, or that's what I deserved. And I appreciate it because I was like, this was secure. Like, I didn't have to weigh out my odds to see if I was going to get that from DoorDash or maybe more, or tips or whatnot, right? Like, this was for sure. And I don't know, like, yeah, I spent more time hanging out and stuff, but at the end of the day, I enjoyed it more. She even fed me. So I was like, that is too much. Like, that was her tipping me, the time and the feeding. Like, that's when we have to realize, guys, what life really is. Like, what is the moment? Are you doing it for the money, or are you doing it for the love? You can't do it for both. Because if you do it for the love of money, you don't love yourself. There's no love. You're just doing it for the money. There's so many things that you can do to make money. I can be out probably making a lot of money right now with a lot of shit that's out there. But I actually want to take time now and slowly approach my money moves to see what I'm going to enjoy out of it. Because at the end of the day, that's what I want to do. I want to enjoy my investments my profits. Like, that's the point. That's the point. To enjoy the fruits of it. What is created out of it. Some people are like, well, with money you can go and buy this. But look, you know how much time you struggled to buy that moment when you could have made that moment and made profits out of that moment and make more moments and invest those moments that created better moments. You see where I'm getting? To where I was like, I'm working my ass off, I create these moments. I work my ass off, I create these moments. I work my ass off, I create these moments. Why can't you create the moments while you're working, loving and living life with a good, honest perspective and positive vibes? Why? Why can't we do that? Why can't people just do that? I got a question. Why can't people just be happy? It's the world we live in, y'all. This is my journey. This is my bi-weekly podcast. Last year, I'm recording it while I'm saying it. But last year, you're listening to it probably a year late or 2 years late, maybe 3, 4, 5, 10, 20. I don't know how long, how late. But later than what I created in that moment. So, in these past couple of months, I've been creating great moments to pay off my debt. That when I pay off my debt, I create great moments to save and create great moments to invest. And I'll be creating great moments to retire or just quit my job and actually do what I want in life, you know? And make money out of it. Because by then, I will probably feel retired. I will feel like I'm done with having to work for somebody or someone. And I'm going to create jobs, whether I want to or not. But I see myself doing it because the investments are either going to invest in somebody's business or they're going to create businesses. I want to build this foundation with a good purpose, with a great communication, because the communication is key, y'all. Like there's no way we're not going to figure out the problems if we don't talk about it. The more I talk about what the problems and situations are in my business, the better I know how to approach it. Or the better I know what's going on, the better I know what I can do to help it out, you know? I mean, that's the only way. But, of course, it's not just going to be me. It's going to be partners and people who are there as co-parents, in a way, to the business. So, that communication has to be there or else it's a flop. It's a flop. Just like if two parents are co-parenting with a child, it's a flop if there's no communication and it's not a healthy relationship between the two. Whether you're together, separate, but if the communication is not there, that foundation is not going to be stable. It's not going to be stable, y'all. You have to stabilize it. You have to balance it out. If you're going to build something, make sure you want to create a good outcome. Or else don't do it. Don't do it for the money. Don't do it for the wrong reasons. Do it for your heart. Don't wait on anyone. Don't wait for anyone to do anything for you either. You go out and you do it. You make the moment. Create the moment. If you're going to pay somebody, it's going to be on their time. If you're going to do it, it's going to be on your time. That's simple. Simple as that. You understand that? Then you've got it made, buddy. You've got it made. They're going to be like, ZtikMan was the Tupac of of the next generation. Nah, ZtikMan was ZtikMan, y'all. ZtikMan was not Nipsey. ZtikMan wasn't such and such. ZtikMan was ZtikMan. ZtikMan was ZtikMan. That's all you can say. ZtikMan was ZtikMan. Who was he inspired by? A lot of great people. ZtikMan is the man that stuck to the plan. Call me ZtikMan. Sick I am. ZtikMan without the C. ZtikMan with the Z. ZTIK, man. Come and find me. What y'all think about that little freestyle, though? I feel like, oh, y'all know who inspired me? Was Dr. Seuss. Man, Dr. Seuss inspired the heck out of me. Maybe that's why we have a lot of poets and rappers now, because Dr. Seuss books is heavy on these kids. But then they're trying to remove the Dr. Seuss. So then that era is going to be like, oh, those kids aren't poetic. And then the next era is like, oh, what they were into. Like, oh, they were into fucking, I don't know. What the fuck? I don't know. It's whatever they cling on that you're going to like, oh, that inspired their life, you know? Dr. Seuss, my mother, I would say my mother because she pretty much influenced a lot of things in my life. The taste of music, y'all. She gave me so much music. There's countless music out there, but man, I don't know. Her gallery, her playlist was versatile as heck. And I'm sure everybody can say that, like, we all have those, you know, versatile, like, we have that roller coaster. That's what we got to understand. Our playlist is versatile. And why is versatile? We have those moments in our life that's like, oh, that created that, or that allowed that to come out of that. Those are moments. And music allows you to go back to the moments in a way, right? And you shouldn't mourn on moments. You should create the moments. Create moments. The music is like, in a way, it can be an outlet, but it's the energy that allows you to move. To keep it going. Bob your head. Oops, upside your head. I said, oops, upside your head. Y'all know who I heard that from? And it wasn't the original artist. It was Mr. Capone. They're like, who the fuck is Mr. Capone? It was like, Mexican-American hip-hop artist. And he's like a street gang artist, you know? And it's like, what? You used to listen to that? Like, yeah, bro. Like, man, all right, so y'all just don't understand what the culture is unless you sit back and look in the mirror and you're like, oh, shit. I'm trying to prove them this. But they're trying to prove me the same shit. They're trying to tell me where they came from, in a way, by their life, what they're doing. And I'm doing the same thing. And we just can't seem to agree because we come from so many different paths. And we've like connected. We came into a crossroads. And we're like, fuck you. No, fuck you. Fuck you. I go first. No, fuck you. I'm going this way. No, I'm going that way too. Fuck you. Like, why are we doing that? Why don't we just all say like, hey, we're at the crossroads. What the heck? We're all going this way? Okay. How about let's all go the same way. And let's all agree that we came from different areas. So we got to fucking communicate and see what the fuck we can do to go and battle what's coming or face what's coming. You know, we don't know what's out there. Shit. Look, I didn't know you were here. I didn't know we would meet. So how about we, let's talk about it. And people don't want to talk about it anymore. What they want to do is hate on everybody. We should love on everybody. And we should be like, how can I help you? How can I help you grow? How can I help you grow? How can I help you grow? How can I help you and you grow? How can I help this guy grow? Somebody help me. Help this guy grow, please. Somebody. See, that's what we got to do. We're so mixed up right now. It's crazy, y'all. There's a lot of protests and a lot of riots. I was like, man, I got to delete social media. I got to do something. I got to release that energy that I have some other way. and I made a podcast. I'll make 2 parts of this one, like 20 minutes. So it's like, fuck that. I'm not going to sit there and just be part of the crowd. I'm going to lead a better crowd because I have a better vision. I have a better way. I have a better approach. And I'm sure there's people out there that have a better approach and they're out there doing it. But I got to get out there and do it with them or else we're not doing it. You got to get your face out of that little place. It's a box. It's a jail. It's a chain. And they're using that chain to consume you more and more and more. What I want to do, the content I create that is already there, consuming people, be good consumption that allow people to move, that allow people to do greatness and create moments because I created those moments. So now I want you to use that energy and get out and create better moments. Not for me, but for you. Once you understand that you're doing it for yourself, as far as self-love, then you can easily love everyone else and not hate on anyone because you understand the fundamentals of love. You understand what is loving self. So now you can love everyone else. But you can't love everyone else unless you love yourself first. I was trapped in that box so much time, and I still do it, and it sucks, and it's hard, and I'm still trying to like get out of. I'm sure by the time you listen to this, I'll probably be like paying somebody to, not by the time you hear this, but like one day I want to pay somebody to just edit and post, because that's their job. That's what they love doing. There's some people that are out there on social media, and their original purpose to be on social media is to pretty much market. So we gotta have good market. We gotta have a good market. That's pretty much, at the end of the day, that's everybody's goal, and we know it. But everybody's like, no, I want to create this market for me, and the market is all mine, and I take the market. Here, I want the market. You can't have the market, bro. The market is what people consume, what is made by people. So you can try to control the people, but you can't control us all, bro. You can't control us all. It's never going to happen. You're not a god. You can't control us all. It's simple. I wonder how many people I'm going to have out there hating on me for what I do because I'm consuming of their market. And at the end of the day, I just want to create a better environment for my kids and your kids, bro. That's it. You can't see that. We can't collaborate. I'm sorry. And by your kids, I mean the future. I mean the ones that are yet to come. Why be greedy? All that money you're about to consume out of these people that you want to control, you're not going to take that shit with you. You're going to consume whatever the hell you can while you're here out of what they created, and then you're going to be gone. Are you that selfish? You can't even sleep every night. Bro, you can't even think sometimes. You think you're going crazy. You think that they need you. But they don't. Nobody needs one person. We all need each other. We're children of God. And we're growing every day. So we're siblings. And all we want to do is find our Father. Is find our Creator. But He is in us. You got to find yourself. And then you realize, whoa, He's within everybody here. Everybody I see, everybody I look at. He created them too. So that means we're all in this together. And now we got to be happy and communicate and uplift each other and live a better lifestyle, because the ones that are coming next are His children too. And the ones after that. 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 Your generations behind you are very impactful. You're growing a tree and you do not see how big it's going to be unless you think about it. Out of your one cell that came from your parents, think about it. It was just when two met and created something, which was you. Right? That something created something. That 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 created something. It's never going to stop. When you think about it, about how impactful you want to be to your fruits, to your creations, to what's to come, no pun intended, you realize what you need to do. And that is be happy, be patient, love yourself, and understand growth. Two leaves don't have the same stems. Two bodies don't have the same veins. Two bodies don't have the same veins. Two blood paths don't go the same way. Nothing goes the same way. It just touches. Sometime. Some way. And then, through time, it fades away. Doesn't it? Slowly. Those thoughts, those memories, those moments go away. Why do they go away? Because you've grown and you've created them anyway. So now you're on to better days, creating better ways. And at the end of the day, that's all I have to say.